Man, what's good, man? Fresh off of working, man. We
Fresh
working.
off working. Okay. What was yesterday's work looking like? Who'd you battle yesterday?
Yesterday, battled a dude named Dolo. It's a league out of Atlanta called the Stage. You feel
Okay.
me? And they reached out to me. I had hosted an event probably like a year and a half ago for them. I had hosted one, and then I told them, whenever they came back, whenever they was ready for me to come back, give somebody a shot.
Is it hard to tell when brothers from the South reach out to you? Is it hard to decline those kind of battles?
It just depends. It just depends. I've been having my ear to the scene. You feel me? So I know who's serious. It's easy to turn down them type of battles when like the league not organized. You feel me? Business not legit.
Right.
They really don't have no direction on what they want to do. So it's just like they just freestyle and shit. Like it's easy to turn down those type of battles. But when you done seen this league built they shit from the ground up for a year or in some change, you feel me? Like you're more inclined to do it. Like that's what that's what we supposed to be doing to move the culture forward a little bit. You feel me? You get a little stature, shit, pull somebody up. You feel me? That may need that same push that you got.
Absolutely. Was that a 1-round battle or 3 rounds?
Yeah, all 1-rounders.
All rounds. Okay.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was dope. The event was dope. It was a few cancellations. You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
A few cancellations the day of, but for the most part, the names that was supposed to battle me, Trez, G-Lo, you had Reaper Rail on the card. He showed his ass too. You feel me? Reaper. I forgot how nice Reaper Rail was. Salute to him. But yeah, the event was cool. 4 battles happened. Got out of there probably within like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Dope footage too. Dope footage.
Okay. This G-Lo asking for the fade? What's going on?
I mean, me and G-Lo homies for real, man. You feel me? Like that's what a lot of people don't know. Like
G-Lo.
we had an interview about that yesterday too, man. That's the homie for real, man. But yeah, I mean, like we been was supposed to set a fade up, like spit that heat days. Even when I first got to the pen, G-Lo was making noise at the pen. You feel me? I wasn't opposed to locking in with G-Lo then. It's just like I've been on a different, like we've been on 2 different courses. You feel me? Absolutely. So I mean, but nah, bro, I'll lock in with G-Lo. He know. You feel me? Like that's friendly fire. That's the bro. You feel me? Like we'll go to the backyard. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
How does it feel to have battles with Av and Chef Trez and people are talking about battle of the year contention conversation? Clone, I don't know if you saw this tweet from Calico, but he put out there that y'all battle before the Masters got to see yesterday, the last couple of days, right? Y'all battle was better than everything that was on Max Out 3, a card that Calico was on, bro.
Yeah.
And, man,
yeah, and the Chrome joint. Yeah, I did see that. Man, he put a little extra stank on it, man. You feel me? Like he put a little extra stank on it, bro. He definitely salt bait that motherfucker, man. You feel me? So it was like when I seen it, it was like, damn, man, that's love because he was there. You feel me? So I know in that building, it was like you feel me? It's way different in the building than on cam. You feel me? If it's that tough on cam, just imagine in the building. So I felt where he was coming from. And, bro had the whole bottle of Don Julio he was sipping from all day. You feel me? So I know he was feeling good and all that, but he made somebody trying to call him up.
No, you good, brother.
Okay. We good?
Oh, I can't see you now. I kind of miss you now. Can't see.
Somebody was trying to call me. Let me know when I pop back in.
All right, hold on. No, he ain't pop back in just yet.
He must be still trying to call this bit. You can still hear me though.
I can hear you though. I can hear you for now. So I guess
bro, I know he was saucy and all that. And he made the tweet the next day, I believe. He didn't make it like the night of the event. So there we go. Okay. And so I mean, like it put a little extra stank on it, but I said that to say this. Even with him making that tweet and putting the extra pressure on it for it to live up to the hype, it did that. You feel me? And that just goes to show how much of a fire battle that me and Trez was. You feel me? And me and Av, like, that's self-explanatory. So that's the bar that people held it to. Like every time we told him about me and Trez, like every time we said something about it, is it better than you and a half? Is it better than you and a half though? And like all I can say is it's up there. It's up there.
Right, facts. Well, how does it feel to have the return of Chef coming back to the bullpen and you're the one to get him on the return back? And because that's your bro, how special is it also that y'all put on a fire battle for the culture with that being your bro?
Yeah, that makes it a lot more special. You feel me? That's somebody that I fuck with for real, and we was able to put on a classic. We didn't like. We had one conversation as soon as John wanted to lock it in. We had one conversation that was like, "Hey, bro, what you want the time limit to be? You know, I battled last week twice. You just battled next. We both got a battle the week after. What you want the time?" That's the only conversation we had, and I was like, "Shit, we keep it at like 2:30, regular shit, 2:33 minutes." You feel me? And shit, bro, we are. It's being homies like that. It's certain shit that don't got to be explained. You feel me? Like we didn't have to tell it. Bro, I ain't finna damn say no names besides G-Lo. You feel me? We're not finna dig no personals. Not finna shoot below the belt. No shit like that. And for it to turn out the way it did, we was on the same type time, bro. I know he on the champion of the year run. I'm on some shit like motherfuckers gotta stop sleeping on me, bro. I see all these punchline lists that come out. I see all these motherfucking top cars in Atlanta that get put together, and Clone is nowhere near them. All the work that I put in consistently is just like, all right, let me turn it up one more notch. And then like I got in this little recent trouble, and it was dark.
Are you good? You good?
I'm good, bro. I'm
good.
It was dark for a minute though. Like I posted on my social medias, like I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone. On some real shit. Like my lawyer told me, like, we don't know. We just don't know. You feel me? Like this was a freak of nature, like little accident humbug type shit that you got into. So they could do whatever they want. Right. So, bro, for the Lord blessing me on that, it was just like, you know what? I'm here for a reason. Let me turn up one extra knot. Nigga, I know how to freestyle. Let me start rebuttaling on these motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, I know how to scheme. How to scheme. I'm not all about punches. Let me start scheming on motherfuckers.
That ain't short scheme in the first round, my nigga.
Straight up, bro. Like straight up. And that's what it was. Like I just had a little realization moment.
That was
yeah, man, bro. I'm in a different bag. And last night I had two schemes. You feel me? Like I had a Biggie Small schemes and a motherfucking like, bro. I'm on one right now. I am on one right now. That nigga Trez was like, bro, you good? You need something? You sure? You sure? Yeah, bro. It's that type of time, bro. And he got hit with 3 rebuttals yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what's dope about you and Trez also? Because we seen Nitty and Gotti have battles with their homies, right? And they still put on. They don't gotta get personal. They don't gotta get crazy. We don't go backyard, have a little rumble. Did you expect that for you and Chef to have a battle where we looking at that shit like, bro?
I expected it to be. I definitely expected it to be fire because I knew bro was in his bag, and like Chef, I've been with Chef. You feel me? I've been fucking with Chef since 2016. So wow, it was at one point bro was like, "Fuck battle rap." He didn't really have a passion for it. You feel me? And people probably can pinpoint when it was, but recently, I want to say probably like last year sometime, bro. That nigga said, I forgot when he said it, but he said, "Bro, I'm having fun again. I'm gonna take this shit serious, bro. Like, I'm having fun again." And ever since he said that, bro, that nigga's been on the tear. Yeah, you feel me? His pen has been crazy. Yeah. He hasn't been relying on no rebuttals. You feel me? And I critique my homies like him, Bad News Riggs. I critique them for real. Like, I have no problem letting them know, like, nah, bro, don't do that no more. You feel me? Or you need to get back to this bag. You feel me? Right. And bro, like, ever since he said I'm having fun with this shit again, Trez been in a different bag. So I knew just him being on that type of time and him trying to be, not even trying to be, him being in the champion of the year running and not getting the recognition that he deserves for the work that he put in this year. I knew if I came slipping, shit, I was going to be a statistic. Not me.
Do you expect to be on the list this year?
I expect to be on the list. Like with this fourth quarter push that I'm making and what I know I got locked in and y'all don't know, I expect to be on the list. You feel me? Like I definitely expect to be on the list, especially if I can keep, if my opponents keep giving me classic type battles because I'm coming like that every battle. You feel me? I'm at this level, and I ain't coming back down. So if JC can make it 3 for 3, that's 3 classics on bullpen that I have this year.
All right, before we go, JC, right? Let me ask you this question: how big was this battle for the South and bullpen with you and Trez?
It was one of them ones. Like me and Trez, like being staples in the South. Trez been more of a staple longer. You feel me? Me, I got my just due as I was climbing. You feel me? Like did King of the Dot, RBE, URL, no tryouts. I didn't do no GZs. I didn't do no 1SKs. I didn't do no crucibles. You feel me? So it was just my work ethic when I got out of my trouble, when I got out of my Rico situation, and I built my brand, and you feel me, people was taking notice. It's just like Clone and Trez, that's an inevitable battle that has to happen. They both was at Spit That Heat. Trez left as soon as I got there. We both was at the pen. Trez left as soon as I got there. So it was on some shit like, as soon as I got to the damn platform that he was on, bro was like, oh, nah, I ain't fucking with Clone. I'm leaving. Nah, that's my homie. But it ain't work out like that, but it just happened like that. You feel me? So this was always a battle that people always said something about. And you feel me? Like, for it to happen on bullpen, that was dope. You feel me? Like, only other place I would have rather that happened on is Spit That Heat. But, you know, shit happens for a reason.
Shout out Blow. What's up with Blow, man? How Blow doing?
Blow doing good, bro. Blow is a full-time athletic trainer now. He getting these boys right in basketball, bro. Like, Blow is good, bro. You feel me? He got a beautiful wife. You feel me? Like, Blow is good. He living life, bro. Like, he was, I thought he was finna die back in the battle rap when Spit That Heat relaunched, but he really was just giving his blessing to one of his partners to, you know what, go ahead and see where you could take it where I left off. You feel me? Like, and I thought Blow, I think everybody thought Blow was coming back for a minute.
I thought so.
When Spit That Heat announced that it was coming back. So, but nah, Blow good, bro. He good. You feel me? I holler at him. I check in from time to time. You feel me? Like, he good. I know he gonna check in with me when he see this, when this battle catches up to him. Oh, he gonna be on my line. He called me for Av.
Okay.
And there was another battle he hit. I want to say Big K and Carter Deems. Those are times he called.
That's right. You battle Big K.
He was like, bro, that short prep shit. I told niggas you was a monster. Blow Ben knew this. Blow Ben knew that I could prep within a week. Blow was the first one to know this shit, and I could be flawless. So once the shit started hitting the fan, and 3 days prep flawless, 5 days prep with Big K flawless, like Big K knew that. I mean, Blow already knew that shit. So, he called and gave me my flowers on that shit. But yeah, bro, good.
Does Blow get his just due? You think of battle rap?
Man, the thing about battle rap, people forget so fast. That's what I hate. That's one thing I hate about the culture. Like, it's moving so fast and it's evolving so quickly that people tend to forget about work that was put in, ground shit that was like foundations that was put. Blow does not get the credit that he should. Like, Blow is responsible for some shit. You feel me? Like,
Top Chef.
You feel me? Like, Briz, like
the
whole little Southern movement. Like, like, it's a lot, bro. Blow had Spit That Heat was the South.
Absolutely. It was
the South. What bullpen is now, that's what Spit That Heat was, and it wasn't as much competition. It wasn't as much little sprinkle league over here and this league over there. It wasn't that much. It was just like, nigga, if you want to be shining from the South, you got to come to the Heat. You feel me? So, I don't think he gets the credit. And I mean, it's I ain't gonna say it's cool, but it is what it is. He's not worried about it. You feel me? It don't make him lose any sleep. So I ain't gonna lose sleep about it. But Blow is definitely underappreciated a little bit in my book.
You gotta give him his props, man. Gotta give Blow.
That's a fact.
Cole, how did you feel when Chef Trez won the coin toss? So who's going through your mind?
I knew it was an uphill battle, bro. That was the one thing that I was like, bro, I got to win this coin toss, and this battle could be in my favor. If I lose it, I'm gonna have to come out like on 10. You feel me? And that's exactly what happened. When I lost it, I was like, fuck. Here we go, uphill battle, because I knew he had one more round of rebuttal than I did, and that was my whole game plan going in there. I'm finna rebuttal with this nigga. He was in Virginia when I battled Young X. We was both on the card.
Oh my God, Young X, man. Shark
Young
City.
X Five. I mean, he good. He good. You know, he back on hiatus now.
He's a comedian. He's a comedian rapper. You know.
Yeah, bro. He took 2.5 years off, and they had been trying to book it. Shout out to Ab and Seven City Sharks. They had been trying to book it for like, I want to say since 2020, and we finally got it done last year. And bro, the material Young X had, he had no clone flips, he had no like clone references, he had no Wartown references, no John bullpen references. He had straight work. You feel me? Like straight work, and they appreciated it. But I said that to say this: I rebutted in that battle like 6 times, every round, and that was the first time I had like, let me get this shit a try because I'm gonna need it. He got the hometown gas. We was in his backyard. He had took a 2-year hiatus. Anything he did, they was ready to hear it. You feel me? So that's when I, like dove in that bag, and it neutralized that situation. It neutralized it. It was a debatable battle until I fucked up in the third trying to rebuttal mid-round. So Trez knew then. Trez told me like, nigga, you rebuttal? Nigga, them shits was fire. Oh, okay. So I had forgot that he knew I could rebuttal. So my whole game plan was to surprise him with the rebuttals.
Right.
That nigga told me before the battle, I know you finna try and rebuttal. And it fucked me up. It fucked me up. Like, damn, how the fuck he know? And I forgot we had that battle on the same card of Virginia. And he knew then. So it was, bro, it was bittersweet, but I knew I needed that coin toss. I believe it would have been a whole different battle if I would have won it. I believe it would have been a whole different battle because I would have got the rebuttal first. I would have got to hit him with a rebuttal first, you feel me? And then go into my first round with the insurance scheme. Like, it probably would have been a different battle, you feel me? But, shit happens like it's supposed to.
Your first round. Talk to me about your first round, man.
I wanted to set the tone. Like, I'm known for my second rounds, really, bro. Like, I'm known for turning up in my second round. So, like, my first rounds just be like just a, average boxing type shit to fill your opponent out. It's on some shit like if you don't get past my first, you dead. You feel me? If you don't get past anybody that's finna battle me, like if you don't get past my first, hang it up. My second is where I'm really gonna turn it up. That's what I try and I write uphill. That's what I try and hold myself to. But my first, like, bro, the insurance scheme, it came out of nowhere. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I ain't gonna say it came out of nowhere. It took me like 30, 45 minutes to actually get everything together. You feel me? Like, once I dove into it, it took me like 30, 45 minutes. Me and News, I had hit News with the preliminary little ideas I had. Yeah. And News was like, boy, you can get crazy with that. So I dove back into it. And then I came up with the Geico shit. You feel me? When I hit the Geico and I split it up into the Geico parent, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm finna go crazy with this. Let me go ahead and get Crashing Out, Wreck, the W side. I had some bars within that scheme, bro. Like, the definition of wreck is to the point they keep my W silent. Like, it's real shit. Like, niggas, they don't scream about my W's that I have.
With 3 of them things, I want to trade 5-7. I nicknamed 3 of some change.
You feel me? Like, bro, like, I wanted to set the tone. I was like, yo, this first round is heavy. And it set the tone, and I love that because I was like, there's really no weaknesses in this first round. He effed up like
that was
hard. No one's ever flipped Chef name like that, bro. And I take pride in doing that. Like, I didn't look at all bro battles, but I'm familiar, you feel me, with the work. And I was like, nobody ever said this to him. You feel me? And I take pride in like flipping name flips and punches that never been said to my opponent. Like, I do not like saying shit that I've already heard or people that already heard or it's oversaturated. So, bro, that first round, like, when I started piecing it together and then the insurance scheme came together with the rest of the shit, I was like, bro, I got my work cut out for me.
Yo,
like,
I thought your first round was flawless, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
I did too. And News said that too. Like, when I let News hear it, News said, bro, how the fuck do you plan on being better than this round? He told me. And when I made my second round and I rapped it to him, bro, no lie, News said, nope, that ain't gonna do it. It ain't better than that first. It ain't even up there with the first.
When you had the robbery plots, we had to steal from a few. We got something extended when we couldn't pay a bill that was due. Like, you were just,
bro. Like, and people gonna stop sleeping on me with these punches, bro. Like, I say shit that motherfuckers don't say, bro. Like, bro. Like, I really want to start this top 10. I mean, 10 for 10 haymaker versus, so I can start showing niggas like, yeah, y'all should be cool, but check this shit out that I be doing. If I set this shit on a URL or RBE Blue Room,
Yes.
I'll break the internet. You feel me? Like
The saute
like
flash in
that,
the
bro.
pan. The saute flash in the pan. That was hard. That shit was hard.
Bro, I had the crock pot.
The
You
crock
feel
pot,
me?
yeah,
Like
I really sauteed.
first he was Salt Bay, established his brand, but ever since he saw Tay Rock, he became a flash in the
pan.
bro.
That was hard.
They be so wrapped up on me being a puncher, bro. They don't be paying attention to the pen, bro. That's why I said, you know what? Let me get these schemes out this motherfucking box. Let me dust this box off and get these schemes back out here. Let me start rebuttaling and show these niggas I got a pen too.
You know this, Chef? You know this, Clone? As a blogger, I gotta write down your bars. Look, I gotta write down. Look,
Bro, I seen you. I seen you. Salute.
Like,
I seen you, bro. I said, bro, done wrote.
Clone.
It's some shit, bro, because it get intricate, and when you write it down, it'd be like,
yeah, he's like, God damn, what the fuck?
Oh no, this nigga was thinking of some shit.
This nigga wildin', bro.
Hey, bro, and I just want to put people on notice. You feel me? I feel like I've been at this little gray area. Like, damn, is he mid tier, top tier? You feel me? Like this nigga he been putting on top tier damn cards, having top tier performances, but it's like, damn, does he get the top tier recognition or respect? And I feel like no. But if you ask me in my top tier, fuck yeah.
Yeah, right.
I beat any of these niggas. You feel me? Like they been running from me. Shotgun Suge has literally lost weight from running from me, bro. John been trying to book me a shotgun for like 3 years, and he knows what's gonna happen to him, bro.
Yo, Suge, y'all get my son Clone. Come on, you can't front on Clone, Suge. You can't, bro.
It's respect there. It's all love. It's respect there. We was locked in before. I got jammed up. We was locked in again. He canceled it. Right. Then we was locked in. He told bro, whenever John hit me, we locking in. I don't care when it is. This a news flash for you. I wasn't supposed to battle JC.
Really?
It wasn't even supposed to be JC. JC finna catch these damn straight bullets, and it wasn't even supposed to be him. You feel me? This is because of Suge. But you know, everything happens for a reason. But Suge, stop ducking, bro. I don't even think John wants to book the battle no more because Suge been running so much, bro. Like, and he done been at my last 3 performances. He was there when I battled Foe at Dev. He was there when I battled Next, and he was there when I battled At. You feel me? Right. So he done seen my last 3. Besides Chef. I'm talking about prior to Chef. So he know what type of time I'm on, bro. So, you know, it is what it is. Niggas not in a rush to lock in with Clone. I said that to say that. You feel me? Like, niggas know from the top tier, anybody, you can ask anybody, they not in a rush to stand in front of this shit, bro. They not 3. Like, 3, they not. They know what's going on. They know, like, this nigga don't need nothing but 3 days and his shit come out like that.
Yeah, this nigga
I ain't fucking with that nigga, man. Yo, that's why I'm ready to battle the Rum Nitties and the Fonzes, and that's why I'm ready to battle those type guys who, they don't dump the smoke and they gonna come with 100%. Yeah, let me see how my shit compare to that. You feel me?
Fonz, I like you in Fonz. I like you. Yeah, I like you in Fonz though. I like that though.
That's a fact, bro. Like,
let me ask you, the NXT battle. What happened in that battle? What's your take on your battle with NXT?
It would have been a classic, bro. It would have been another fire ass battle, and it still is. It still is. It's just, bro, I can't even begin to explain. Like, me telling you or me explaining to y'all how loud it was in there, bro.
Right. I can imagine.
That's the first. Like, I've been battling since 2016, and I can honestly say that's the first time I couldn't hear myself rap. Wow. I couldn't even hear myself, bro. Like, I couldn't even hear myself. I'm rapping, and I know what I'm saying, but I couldn't even hear myself. So I'm cooking in my first 3. I'm cooking in my first. I had the whole Clone Tyrone scheme. That's what pissed me off. Like, I had a whole Clone Tyrone scheme, and that shit was crazy. And I started cooking from there, and they kept getting louder and louder. I'm getting reaction from the people that's in the pit, but they kept getting louder, and they drowned me out, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? Man, I can't rap like this. And I was like, bro, get on the mic, tell them to shut up. And I didn't know it was like that for the whole night because I was in my section and I was locked in. So when I came down there, you probably haven't been to King of Diamonds, but it's two sections. They was battling on the floor, and then you got the upstairs where most of the VIPs are. So that's where I was, and I didn't know that on that floor, you can't hear the battles. You got to be like, bro, it fucked me up. I was pissed. Like, they told me, bro, start over and finish. No, I'm not rapping during this shit. I've never had to deal with that, bro. Like, tell them to shut up, tell them to get out, or we can go outside. Like, They actually did that for the
I
last
wouldn't-
few battles.
Yeah, they should have.
They went outside. You feel me? And I wish we would have did that.
Yeah.
But even when I stopped midway through my first, I stopped. I said, "Nah, I ain't rapping." Next said, "Fuck it, I'm a rap." So he rapped his first, and his first was fire. His first was fire, 3. So I'm like, damn, I would have kicked your ass, and that shit fire. So that pissed me off. I said, you know what? We finna rap.
Right.
Second round, I had the round of the battle. Second round, I had the round of the battle.
It was.
Feel me? Like second round. So it was 1-0.
The second was the best round of the battle. It was.
You feel me? So it was 1-1, and then the third is a toss-up. Like, so it still was a dope battle, but I feel like it would have been another potential. You know, I ain't gonna use the C word, but it would have been one of those. It would have been like one of those, and it still is. It's just the crowd, like, bro, that shit was for the birds. That shit was for the birds.
I gotta talk about more of your lines that you have though, man. In your second round, you told Trez, "King of the South, I ain't about to share my picks. I'm too busy bringing shit to the table to be caring about the
chairs."
Yo, nigga.
I swear they got to start appreciating my writing, bro. I mean, it's real shit. Wow. Even though I be punching, I be talking about real shit. Like, I'm not the South already, I feel like, doesn't get our just due. You feel me? Like, we don't have
in battle rap in hip hop music, the South runs hip hop music. But
we talking about music. You feel me? Like, as far as battle rap, I really don't feel like Atlanta has been the hub for events lately.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yes, it has been the hub for events lately. But when I feel like we, as a Southern unit, I feel like we don't get that just due. Like, we have to fight a little bit harder for the publicity or notoriety that some of these other cats get. You feel me? For the praises that some of these other cats get. Like, we've been doing that down here. We've been putting in that type of work. You feel me? So I mean, it's just one of those things that, being from the South, I always like took a grain of salt to. But I mean, I ain't too fucked up about it. I ain't too fucked up about it at all. You feel me? I swear I ain't. But we getting there. Shit gonna change. Shit happen for a reason. We keep putting on performances like we've been doing. You feel me? Like, and it was just on some shit like that. I don't like to divide the South. So it was like when people be asking me who the best out of South, I be seeing people ask that. Like, who's the best out of South? Who the king of the South? I'm not worried about that, bro. We still too divided as, you feel me? Like, we got too many leagues down here, and we don't support each other. You feel me? Like, we ain't even established like that to damn be fighting over who king of the South. You feel me? So, and then it's to explain the bar, like, nigga, I got a league. I'm still pushing other talent. I'm not just focused on my career. I'm trying to help these other motherfuckers that I know got talent and can't get to a bullpen like that. They can't get to a John like that. They can't get to a RBE. So let me hook them up with Wing and Lawrence so they can damn filter through the cipher. And now I got 3. I don't even brag on the key players from Wartown that I done put in the culture. But let me toot my horn right quick. I got 3 of them in RBE. Sniper, he's a brick. You feel me? Kid Naheem and Muggy, they are the 2 newest recruits from the second class of bricks that they just had, and they're making noise over there. King Dre, he is in Bags and Bodies. Almost won the money. You feel me? King Dre, I'm sorry. King Dre was what he was in Wartown. He is now the God Yogi. That's what everyone knows him as now since he's been with Hitman. But he's in Bags and Bodies, the God Yogi. You feel me? Like, making noise over there. E&B, he is in the Crucible. Well, not in the Crucible anymore. He graduated from the Crucible, just had a crazy performance at Survivor Series DMV. So I got people like working out here. And Wartown ain't put an event out since what? Me and Danny Myers. You feel me? So, like, I don't toot my horn, but like, bro, I'm bringing shit to the table. I'm not just trying to push Clone's brand forward. Oh shit, I'm spinning the block before I even make it to the top. Like, come on, bro. Like, shit, get in. Go send that car to get him, bro. Pick him up. That nigga got talent. Let me put him on. You feel me? Let me get him ready for the big stage. Shit like that, bro. That's what I meant by bringing shit to the table. I'm just not like looking out for Clone. I'm looking out for everybody else. I'm pulling up at other people's events. I'm sharing other people's flyers. I'm buying everybody's pay-per-views. Right. You feel me? Like, I'm buying niggas merch and shit like that. Like, it's just other intangibles like that I don't even like brag about. But it's a key factor in pushing the culture forward. So that's what I meant by like, I ain't worried about
Kicking the subtitle.
I'm bringing shit to the table, man. I'm not worried about where I'm sitting. Shit like that.
A battle with you and Trez, right? Is it a thing like it doesn't matter who won because both y'all won? Because both y'all like niggas got busy. It's like, does it matter who won in a battle like this, Cone?
How the battle turned out now? Nah. Before the battle, hell yeah, it mattered. I ain't even gonna hold you. It mattered. It mattered. We rapped like it mattered too, but
absolutely.
You feel me? How it turned out? Nah, bro. I can't get mad if niggas say Chef won. Just like I know he won't get mad if niggas say I won, because we both put the fuck on. We know what we did, and we know the amount of time that we had to do it. So it's like, my nigga, it's a different, even though we fuck with each other, we rock with each other heavy, it's another level of respect after what we just did. You feel me? Like, we ain't playing that shit. We knew not to play with each other, but we ain't know we was finna leave the fucking earth with each other like that. Like, that shit was crazy.
No battle,
you can't plan and plot rebuttals and shit like that. You didn't know they was gonna land like that. Like, it's just intangible. So for that to happen with me and Chef, like, man, that shit was like, I love it, bro. I love it. So I can't get mad if anybody have Chef winning, bro. Just no 3-0. There was nobody got 30. Like, that's the only thing I like. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
listen. Some people are saying, I saw some people say you 30. I saw some people saying Trez 30.
I have. I seen
each round. So you say I have.
And I used to and to piggyback off of that, I was like, I could say that, but then again, you can make your arguments.
Absolutely.
You can make your arguments. Absolutely. And I forgot who I was in the studio, not the studio, but I was at the event and somebody was breaking that down to me because it was like, bro, like, you could argue that your pen and your material was a little bit heavier than Trez's, but you can argue that Trez was a little bit more fluent and performing a little bit more, better. And I was like, yeah.
I got the edge in the battle though. If I have to play the who won the battle game, I have to watch it 3 times. I got you in the battle.
That's love. That's love. I feel like
I
edged it too. When it boils down to it, my opinion, I just feel like my material was a little bit like, I had a little bit more quotables in there, and it's like the insurance scheme is shit that separated my material from bros. You feel me? Like, but like, that's just nitpicking. Like, just the overall battle, bro. That shit is enjoyable. I done watched it like 4 or 5 times, and I know I'm gonna watch it like 4 or 5 more times, bro. Like, straight up, like, that's one of the ones you can really enjoy.
As you should, brother. As you should. So
that's a fact.
Are you expecting you and JC to have a battle similar to you and Av and Trez?
JC been on a hiatus. You feel me? He hasn't been outside like that after him and Surf. I think he had one battle after him and Surf. I think it was on URL or something like that. What, it was Clutch, right?
Clutch, yes.
Yeah, I haven't even went and checked that out yet. So they said that was a dope one too. So I know how JC get. I know JC don't really slack. He don't, he don't take light battles. I was gonna say we was gonna have a classic due to that, but I just seen that he has Reed a week before me.
Oh, Battle Academy, right?
Yeah, I just seen it. Yeah. So that done changed my whole, like, I don't know, man.
Is it a 1-round battle or 3 rounds? I'm pretty sure it's 1 round.
I think that's a 3-rounder. Like, I think Stiz does 3-rounders. I think that's a 3-round. It might be a 1-rounder. Don't quote me on that. Okay. I just seen it, so I haven't did my homework on it. But I know me and him is 3 rounds, so it's like, if that's a 1-rounder, okay, cool. I'm still inclined to believe that he gonna have, he gonna have that work. But if it's 3 rounds, I think he gonna try and take Reed a little bit more serious than Clone, and that's where he gonna fuck up. He gonna fuck up. So if it ain't a classic, it's gonna be a casket, because I'm gonna get him up out of here. I'm not playing. I'm not coming down from the level that I just went to. You feel me? Like, I'm not coming down from that level.
Yes, but JC gonna play though. You know that, Clone.
I know. JC pen is phenomenal, but I have a phenomenal pen too, as I'm showing people. And he can't do nothing as far as performing and controlling that stage with me. He can't do nothing with me in that aspect. None.
Julian Carter, what you mean?
I know what we talking about. We talking about the pen, the Reaper. He doesn't perform. Like, he doesn't perform. He's not electric.
No.
Like, you don't get that electric feel from JC when he performing, but you be like, you have that damn, I wish I would have thought of that when you hear what he said. You have those moments all day. But just that feeling, that substance, like, He can't
JC
not.
got substance?
Oh yeah, he has substance in the pen. I'm talking about from the performance aspect.
Performance aspect. Okay.
Talking about from that, you can't like. I'm not going to negate that. That's one of my strong points. You feel me? Like just as you would if Twerk was battling. You feel me? Like that performance means something. You feel me? That control, that contagious energy. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like.
So that's part of the reason why you feel you would beat JC because of that.
Yeah, I feel like I
aspect?
got the advantage on him.
Okay.
I feel like I got the advantage on him because I've been showing that I can. I ain't gonna say I'm on a level of his as far as penmanship. His penmanship is layered. It's layered. So I ain't even gonna put myself in that category, but my pen can hang with it. You feel me? I didn't show that much. My pen can hang with it, and I'm only getting better. That's one thing I know about myself, bro. I've been getting better every fucking battle. You feel me? I'm not no stranger to looking at my battles, even if it's cringeworthy. I'm gonna look at it and see what the fuck I need to do better. And I'm gonna look at, you feel me, take criticism. Like criticism doesn't bother me at all. I love it. You feel me? Because all right, when I fix that, what the fuck you gonna say now? That's my thing. You feel me? When I fix this or when I tweak this, if I feel like I need to, what you gonna say now? You feel me? That's what drives me. That's why I've been getting better like that, bro. But I mean, me and JC it's gonna be a dope battle. I got it for battle of the night.
I told John that. I told John that last week when he announced the card. I said Clone and JC.
I got it for battle of the night because JC, it ain't
my nigga. Respectfully, I got Clone and JC.
He got to respect it, bro. I told him like Doc, nigga, I've been dropping classic after classic after classic. You feel me? So like he got to respect it at this point. You feel me? And I know he didn't think that I was gonna get busy or that me and Chef Trez was gonna have the battle that we had with the time frame that he gave us. He almost didn't want to do it, but me and Chef let him know, like, nigga, this regular type shit for us, like, run it. But he had a whole schedule laid out for me, so that's why I was like, nigga, you want to do this, then you got that, and then we got this, and that. I don't know, Clone, but you know, he see I'm handling it, so I know he got a different level of respect for me as well. You feel me? But yeah, man, JC, it's up to him whether we gonna have a me and Trez type battle or it's just gonna be battle of the night.
What if he says? What if he says it's up to you?
Oh, well, we gonna have one of those if it's up to me. If it's up to me, I'm the common denominator in these battle of the years I'm dropping so far. Like, if it's up to me, we gonna have one of those, bro. I'm 3. I'm not coming down from this level, bro. Like once you see the performance that I had last night, I think I proved to myself and like other people that was waiting, like, damn, was this Chef Trez shit a fluke? Was it a fluke? Bro, I went right back to the same planet. Last night, I went right back to that motherfucker, bro. Hopped in the same spaceship, and I went right back to that motherfucker, you feel me? And posted up. That shit was crazy last night, bro. Like, wait till you hear the scheme that I had last night.
Oh, it's like that?
Man, it's like that. This Biggie Small schemes might go viral. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was...
We'll spin the block back on that conversation, sir. We would definitely... But listen, how much when Chef Trez told you when you rebuttal the chef on the 12 line, 12 in the year early, nigga on the course, 10 on 10. Yo, that line Chef told you was hard though. Like,
that shit was crazy. I caught my first charge at 11. I had to face 12 a year early.
That shit was crazy, Chef. God.
You feel me? Like, that's why I knew I had to rebuttal it. That's what diving into the rebuttal bag, I learned, like, you know what? Latch on to shit like that. You feel me? And it's up to you if you can get them wheels turning fast enough, you feel me, and stay focused. Like, I'm learning, bro. I'm learning. It's definitely added to the arsenal, but that line was crazy. And it wasn't even his craziest one. The one that I feel like stood out and it was like truthful and no shade to my homie or nothing like that, but I did have Chef winning the battle. That motherfucker said, if you can't beat him, then join him. And I did both. That was hard.
That was hard though. That was hard.
That was crazy, bro. Chef had some shit, bro. That's why I appreciated that shit. Like, he didn't have the normal cyclone damn flips and you feel me? He didn't come with that, bro. And I appreciate shit like that when motherfuckers think outside the box, because that's what I do. Right. So when motherfuckers do that against me, I appreciate it that much more, and that's what bro did.
So are we gonna get you in bad news at some point? Are we gonna get? Are we
Me
gonna
and
get?
bad news.
At some point.
Said, are we getting me and bad news at some point?
At some point.
Hey, Knowledge asked me the same thing, bro.
Because of the truth, though, clone. I mean,
I used to say no. Like, I used to just end the question with no, but after seeing what me and Trez did and me and Trez brothers, I'm not opposed to it because I know me and News me and News are epitomes of holding each other accountable. If you've been paying attention these last 2 years, News ain't just known for aggression anymore. That nigga Penn done stepped up. That nigga, you feel me? Like he done blended that shit perfectly now. You feel me? Me, on the other hand, I done blended my shit perfectly. I done added a little Penn heavy material to my shit. I done added rebuttal into my shit. So we the epitome of holding each other accountable and still sharpening steel. You feel me? So like just in that aspect, that shit gonna be crazy if it happened, bro. Like that's gonna be one of them ones. And we a 2-on-2 team for real. Like CNN, like so it's like that'll be a different one, but I know I ain't opposed to it anymore after seeing how me and Trez turned out. Cause that's the first time me battling somebody that I really, really fuck with. Like nigga, we done took 7-8 hour road trips type shit. You feel me? Like somebody that I really fuck with, and like me and News on the same, if not a higher damn bond than that. So on some shit like, yeah, I ain't opposed to it. I couldn't tell you when it'll happen, but you know, timing is everything. I'm not gonna say it'll never happen though.
All right. Chloe, can we talk after the battle with you and JC? Can we spin the block back
out? Of course, bro. I plan to be a regular. Right. You feel me? Like I'm dropping classic after classic. I'm on my dot bag right now. You feel me? I'm on my dot shit, my 2014-13 dot shit right now, bro. Like that ass. You feel me? Like I'm not coming down from this level. So yeah, bro. Hopefully you feel me. Like my material still land like it's supposed to land. My opponents still keep bringing that damn classic material, so we can still keep having these conversations, bro. I spin a block whenever, bro. Like niggas got to know, man. Clone out here, bro. I'm outside.
Clone, I appreciate you, King.
Nah, I appreciate you, 3. You feel me? Like. You feel me? And I had a crazy 3-letter man bar against Next. I don't know if you caught it.
I caught that. No.
Yeah.
I caught that.
Bro, like they got to stop playing, bro. Nah, salute, bro. Salute. You always show love, bro. That's why it's always reciprocated, my bro.
My brother, I appreciate you, Clone.
Always, man.
My guy.
Bet.
Peace.